Amir, I saw that your ball security was a topic of conversation on social media last week. When you see something like that from a former teammate or that stuff being, you know, put out there on social media, is that disconcerting at all? Does it bother you? How do you view that?
It is what it is. We only worry about really the people that's in this building. I just said something back just because he was a former teammate. You get what I'm saying? So just be happy with, us winning instead of, being adding to the noise like, he said. So, I mean, it is what it is. He can say whatever he want, but, you know, we going to continue to go out there and play. I do got to personally fix me, my ball security. That wasn't acceptable on my part. But, as long I feel as though I didn't turn the ball over, uh, it's something I'm gonna fix. I will get fixed, but it is what it is. He could talk all he wants. He's not in the building. He's done. So pretty much it is what it is. Uh, After it all happened, I just felt down. I feel like I let the whole team down, coaching staff, my teammates, my family, myself. But once it happened, talked to Coach Ferentz about it. We moved past it. And that whole week, I was just, coming back in, just trying to work hard, earning trust of my teammates again, and let them know that, mistakes happen. And I'm here to, do anything I can to, just show y'all that I'm with y'all 100%. And then just move on past it. So I'm fully back focused. Going out there each and every week, put my best foot forward, and trying to do what I can, help us, improve, each week. Just continue to show that I'm here to play football. That's not gonna be the end. That's not gonna be the end of my role. After a mistake. So I'm just willing to do whatever, go out there and do whatever it takes. To prove the NFL teams that I'm ready to play at the next level. Grow up, mature a little bit more, and just be ready to put my best foot forward.
Sure.
So yeah, that's
Would,
all I can do.
would returning to Iowa for a fifth year be on the table?
When that time comes, we'll talk about it.
Just our willpower. It starts up front with the O-line. I give credit to those guys. O-line, fullbacks, tight ends, wide receivers, everybody do their job outside of the running back position. And after that, it's us versus whoever's left, and it's the willpower to do so. We know every team going to be a really great defense is looking to take away the football. So ball security is pretty much a thing that we have to concentrate on every day. Personally, I do ball security before practice and after practice because I just take pride in my job. And every good defense gonna key on that ball. So it's up to us to protect the football and capitalize when the opportunity presents itself.
Have you noticed anything about the Illinois defense and the way they take the ball away and what makes them successful at doing it?
Based on watching Illinois and just playing them the past few years, I know they are a better outfit than they were previously. They got a lot of new guys on their defensive unit, and for the most part, it looks like those guys fly around and key the ball.
I mean, every season's a reward. Anytime I'm out there, being able to compete is a huge advantage for me, and just fulfilling myself and just being out there. And this year's been honestly one of the best years I've had with not being hurt, and just playing my best football and just trying to get better each day, staying on the field and just trying to help the team out. I don't know if there's any challenge to it. I mean, all of us have been rotating since, 2 years ago. This is just how we run things, and just, Cody and Kyler are working really, really hard. Everybody's trying to improve each day. Honestly, it's one of the best things because we have competition each day. Just trying to push each other to be the best that we can be. And honestly, when we have that competition at guard and have that rotation, it just makes the whole offensive line better because everybody's pushing to be on the field a little bit more, trying to get some extra reps.
Out here a couple weeks ago, Kirk Ferentz said you reminded him of a 48-year-old neighbor, something like that. I don't have any idea. What does that mean?
That's what. When I saw that, I was like, I don't know where he's coming from with that. I guess I don't know. I'm the guy who always comes and just asks people how you doing. I just talk to people and just ask how their family's doing and stuff like that. So I guess that's where he gets it from. But I've always been that way. I would never say I'm that mature. I would think I am, but I got a long ways to go in that way. But I mean, it was a good compliment to get. Even my mom's like, she asked me about it. I was like, Mom, I don't know, but I'll take a compliment any way I can get it, I guess. Last week I was sick. I got a common cold and I had to miss a couple practices, so it was the right thing to do. Noah earned it, and then I'm doing good health wise. I mean, we played 6 games, and I mean, I'm doing well for a D tackle, and the athletic training staff and the strength and conditioning staff is doing a great job at keeping us fresh and ready to go for every game day. I mean, I'm feeling better and stronger as the season goes on, so that's always a plus. And Illinois, they recruited me in the transfer portal, not out of high school. I didn't have too many opportunities out of high school, but Illinois did in the transfer portal, and I mean, I really respected their coaching staff and what they're doing down there. It just wasn't the fit for me at the time. So, and growing up, I was an Iowa fan, and I was really excited when Iowa started pursuing me, and that's where my interest was leaning towards the whole time in the portal. So, I mean, there's a bunch of other great institutions and colleges and universities that recruited me to come there in the transfer portal, but it was an honor to see Iowa on the list, and I didn't expect that come from them. But that's the whole story behind that. It's just I really respected them. I talked to them, but it just wasn't for me.
I don't know about Odell Beckham, but yeah, just Spencer made a good check, saw coverage, and kept it right up the seam and put it only where I could get it, and ended up making a good play on it. Yeah, it was fun, TJ and I on the scout team freshman year. You know, going against Desmond King and guys like that, and Greg Maben, and being able to make plays and stuff like that. So we had a lot of fun, and it was a big learning experience going up against the first team defense every day. So I think that helped out a lot in the long run.
Some like Pro Football Focus has you ranked as one of the top, I think, 4 or 5 tight ends in the country. How they grade things. I mean, are you aware of that? And I mean, is that an indication that maybe from your standpoint that you're playing, good football?
I did just see that actually on Twitter right before I walked in. But I mean, I think it's just something that, I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I think just continuing to get better every day is what I'm focused on. So it's kind of nice to get a little recognition, but just continuing to improve and get better every day. That's kind of what I'm focused on. So,
yeah, it's always good because, as a receiver, the typical receiver stats is, just block, the catches and touchdowns and everything. But something that could be overlooked sometimes is the blocking aspect of the game. And I definitely do take pride in, springing the running back for, explosive runs because blocking is every bit of important as catching the ball.
Brandon, the next question from Mark Emmert.
Yeah, Brandon, obviously the wide receiver numbers are not really great like we thought they might be this year. Do you see teams kind of trying to take away the pass and defending you any differently now than they did in the past?
I feel like teams are aware of the skill set that we have at the wideout position, but I feel like that we are able to run the ball successfully and, get those 4 to 6 yard carries. And I feel like that when we need to throw the ball, when it does count, we're able to complete it as well. So I think that we're doing everything we supposed to do and doing everything we needed to win.
Yeah, Illinois, they the first thing that kind of like I noticed was obviously their run game. I think over the last 2 games, they've been averaging close to 300 yards rushing. So that kind of just sticks out to you. Their offensive line, big and physical, probably one of the best offensive lines we've seen up to this point. They have the ability to do like a little bit of RPO stuff, get it out. They got 2 backs that are pretty explosive, and they got a couple really good receivers and a veteran quarterback transferred from Michigan. So we're just gonna have to be ready to go and just know that they got playmakers all over the field and a lot of guys that are really good at what they do. So, yeah, Coach Walls, he's been I owe him a lot, definitely. He just every day pushing me to become better, never letting me get complacent, which I really appreciate. Some days It's not too fun some days, but I know it's for my best and for the team's best. And he does it to me, and he does it throughout the whole linebacker room, just to keep guys moving forward and improving and just developing. And he's definitely done a lot for me, and I owe him a lot. So